Hi, Matt Byer of Matt Byer Organizing with how to manage time working from home. These days, more of us are working from home than ever before. So the one thing we need more than ever before is structure in our time. Otherwise, the days can slip away, even if you're working really hard. Here are 10 tips to help. Number one is priority management. You ever see the video about the teacher with a jar full of stones, pebbles, and sand? Just do a YouTube search for stones, pebbles, and sand, and you'll find many videos telling the story. The moral of the story is to fill your jar with stones first. Otherwise, there will be no room for them in all the pebbles and sand. The equivalent is making room in your schedule for big priorities first. Otherwise, your life will be filled up with things like busy work, TV, and web surfing. You can find ways to accomplish more tasks with your time and still feel unfulfilled because you're not getting to your top priorities. So start thinking of time management as priority management. Number two, read about the time management matrix. The best way I have found to recognize and address top priorities is to read Stephen Covey's classic, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and his time management matrix. The time management matrix looks at important activities, urgent and non-urgent, and unimportant activities, urgent and non-urgent. You might think that you should put most of your energies into quadrant 1, but it's actually quadrant 2. Why? Gotta read this classic book to find out. Number 3, time blocking. A great way to fight this feeling that you've got too much to do all at once is with time blocking. A digital calendar makes this easy. Want to exercise regularly? Block off a regular time. Want to make a point of marketing your business every week? Block off a couple hours in your schedule. Whatever that necessary activity is, you can put it out of your mind and give your current task full focus until that activity shows up on your schedule. Number 4, 10% planning. Things don't happen without planning, but things also don't happen with too much planning. You know one of the biggest sources of paper accumulation I see in my clients' homes? To-do lists and loaded planners. Once you start planning, it's easy to get carried away with trying to figure out everything, and the hours slip away and your actual work may not get done. A good rule of thumb is to spend 10% of your work time planning and 90% doing. In fact, I give myself just 15 minutes a week to plan it. Why? Because I'm less likely to skip 15 minutes and it forces focus. Number 5, fixed time versus flexible time. This is a concept I cover in my book, The Circulation Solution. Fixed time are represented by events for which you make an external commitment for, and they make the most sense in a digital calendar. Flexible time represents tasks for which you make an internal commitment. I like keeping them best on paper because I find it more compelling than a screen that can pile up or turn off. Small Post-its mean I can fit these flexible tasks in between my fixed events and move at the speed of life. That way, I never waste a second writing the same thing on a to-do list twice. Number 6, read the Pomodoro Technique. The technique described in this book is great for focusing on a lot of annoying little tasks. Set a timer for 25 minutes and bring full focus to your tasks, knowing that you have a break in a few minutes. After 25 minutes, take a break for 5 minutes and sharpen the saw. You will be amazed at how this will raise your focus level and boost your productivity. Get the full benefits from the book. Number 7, the time timer. This is the time timer you've seen me using, and it is my favorite time management tool. It's great for kids to see what 45 minutes looks like, great for folks with ADHD, and highly visual folks like myself. And it comes in a variety of sizes and colors. Number 8, the Echo Dot. My account manager, Kim, is a busy mom, and the time management tool she likes the best is the Echo Dot. Kim, tell us why you like the Echo Dot so much.
I like the Echo Dot because you can bring it to any room. You may think of the Echo Dot as great for listening, but it's also great for time management. I have to homeschool 2 of my kids, and I feel like they would ask me how to spell something every minute. Now Alexa can help with that, and I can focus on work. They don't really understand schedules, but they do understand Alexa. I set the different meeting times in Alexa first thing in the morning, and scheduling for the day is taken care of, which is great. I have enough to do.
That's awesome, Kim. Thanks so much. Number 9, Project Corrals. Do you ever plan on doing something important, but then a great idea of something completely unrelated pops into your head and you feel compelled to jump on this new idea and abandon the really important task? Sound familiar? I call these distracting ideas wild horses, and these wild horses need to be corralled. Here's a wild horse that I've captured in a compelling post-it note. It is safely corralled here with my other wild horses. Project corrals are not forgotten dungeons. They require regular visitation. I look at mine every week during my 15-minute planning. This is where I keep my big priorities and life projects. Remember the stones in the jar? Each project is broken up into manageable tasks on Post-its, which I work into my week between the fixed events. Number 10, manageable, reliable stages. I saved this one for last because it connects with a lot of the others. In my book, I regard circulation as a plan for movement in a series of manageable, reliable stages. For example, that paid bill does not need to go down the stairs and out the door where you can get distracted the second it is written. Place it on a spot near your office door and finish your other bill paying. At your next coffee break, grab your bill as you head out of your office door and drop it at a reliable spot by your front door. The next time you are headed out, the bill will be waiting for you to grab and drop in the mailbox. This won't work if you have a pile at the front door, but it will if it's an easily manageable, reliable stage. Circulation prevents accumulation, and it saves time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you around.
What, on video? That's why I asked you to be quiet, yeah.